Welcome to Perth's #1 podcast. You're listening to the Jamo and Dylan Show.
Yeah, we're on the way to Dunsborough. Little mad trip with the boys. We're celebrating.
G'day guys and welcome back to the Jamo and Dylan Show. It is episode 147 today.
Yes,
and we have a very big announcement, Dylan.
We're finally doing it.
You and I are off to Melbourne.
We're going on a trip.
Apologies for the Sydney and Queensland people. Sydney and
we
Brisbane
haven't.
people.
We're not making it over there this time.
Not this time, but this is a 4-night venture.
Yep. September 18th to the 22nd. Sunday to Thursday.
Yeah.
We
Grand
arrive-
final week,
Yep.
AFL. Fingers crossed one of our teams can make it.
Mine won't.
No.
But yours might.
Oh, maybe. Very
never
slim
know.
chance. But
Journey starts tomorrow night for you.
yeah, we're staying in a 2-bedroom AP.
Yep. I'm excited for that, bro.
Oh, it's gonna be so
I just
good.
imagine HS Tiki Toki saying AP. I knew we needed one.
And you and I were saying midweek that we've never had a sleepover ever.
This was, you messaged me and you're like, this will be our first sleepover.
Bro.
And I thought, wow.
Best mate since 15, 16.
Yeah, we have never had a sleepover
Never had a
before.
sleepover
The closest was at Levers.
Yep,
Next
tents.
door neighbours.
in a tent.
So this will be much more comfortable.
Levers were crawling out of beds in
Yeah.
the morning, hot, sweaty.
This will be rolling out, high-rise
Oh.
Melbourne, looking over the city. Like I said, at night time it'll feel like a GTA cutscene.
It will. It will.
I don't even drink whiskey. I want to drink whiskey on the rocks,
We'll
bro.
have some Jameson.
Get a cigar.
Oh, bro.
Let's get. I probably can't even smoke. I'm a bitch when I
Yeah, no,
smoke,
I
bro. I
can't
cough
smoke
like
either.
crazy. We'll make it look cool though.
Oh, yeah, and we'll do a vlog when we're over there. Try and get back into those type of videos because we know you guys like those.
So yeah, we are there from Sunday the 18th,
And we're going there
Thursday
for a
the
reason.
22nd. We are. We're not
there's-
going to reveal that yet.
And there's a lot of things happening during that week.
It's a busy week to be there.
Yeah. So stay tuned. Be excited. We're very excited. But we also, there's a lot of up in the air about it.
Yep.
Nothing's really locked in.
No, but there's a potential for a big collab.
Feel free to send messages and
Yep.
ponder what it could be.
And also,
Could it be an AFL Brownlow medalist?
could
who
it be?
knows?
I don't know who it could be, but it could be someone big.
Could be.
Yeah, send in stuff about Melbourne, to check out, places to eat, things to see,
If
things
you're
to
in
do.
Melbourne and you want to go to a pub on a Monday night, actually, no, that's Brownlow night.
Yeah, on a Tuesday night,
Yeah.
or some shit.
We'll try and go to the Brownlow.
Yeah, I would love to go to the.
We'll do
If
what we
anyone
can.
knows
we have contacts.
if anyone's dad works like for the Brownlow,
Mm.
my dad's he's the security that brings in, get us
Yeah.
a ticket. We'd love to be there.
That would be awesome.
Say hi
A
to,
night of celebration.
who do I want to talk to the most in the AFL? Maybe Charlie Cameron after last night.
Yeah.
He's elite. Fair play to Brisbane.
I wonder if he'll go.
Maybe.
It depends. I'm not sure how many players from each team go because it's like you get a
What
table.
about 5 or 6, I reckon?
Yeah, probably. So Dylan, obviously you've just come back from your trip,
Mm-hmm.
right? You've have you acclimatized back into the WA lifestyle?
Yeah, getting back
Pretty
there.
smooth.
Pretty smooth.
Jet lag
smooth.
still, or you're over
Not
that
jet
now?
lag, just the sleep schedule is a bit off because I'm used to staying up late.
Yeah.
So, just setting a time to wake up. And if, like last night, I couldn't sleep till like 4, but
Yeah.
it is what it is. That is.
till
But
4.
4 in the... Yeah, I went to bed at 1:30 and then...
Did you watch some of the United game?
Nah, I didn't.
you just-
Because I got home from indoor, I rewatched the end of the Brisbane
Yep.
Richmond game.
Yep.
That was elite. And I thought, it's time to go to bed. Just could not sleep, bro.
Yeah, it happens to the best
Could
of
not
us.
sleep. And then somehow a side gate, I just, when you're nearly asleep, and then I just hear this loud bang, and I'm thinking, what the fuck?
You're getting robbed.
I'm hearing metal the loudest, 6 times. And I was thinking, I don't want to go out there. It's fucking midnight. It's
Yeah.
2 a.m. Is someone breaking in? I finally pluck some courage up, go out, and the wind has because it was so windy last night, it snapped the
dislodged.
lock.
Yeah.
And this thing was just smashing against the wall. So I had to I grabbed a tire and kind of wiggled it in and it ended up stopping it. And then, I just couldn't fall asleep, bro.
Handyman.
Yeah, but I was glad when I got out there
Yeah.
that there wasn't, 3 attackers.
Yeah, it was just a bit of wind.
Scary shit, bro. But yeah,
I'll tell you what though, weather can really scare people.
yeah.
Especially if it's a tornado and you get
Yeah,
lifted
bro,
up.
a big
I
twister.
remember watching, what's that movie where there's a big tornado and a little girl and the tin man.
What is that like? Fucking
Wizards
Alice
of
in
Oz.
Wonderland.
Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz.
Right. And
Yeah,
I watched that at my uncle and auntie's place, right? When I was a kid, and it was in black and white. And
Oh, the old thing.
Bro, genuinely scary because this tornado's happening. People getting lifted up, houses flying.
Yeah.
And I always thought like my biggest fear is like of that age, which was, I don't know, 8 years old or something.
Of that happening.
Was a tornado.
At least we don't get them over here. It must be like from a distance. It would
know
be
what,
incredible
though?
to look at.
And this sounds fictional, but a tornado ripped through up the road.
Yeah.
Right? So, and I'm talking like massive branches from trees, like cutting off the road. People can't come through. Things that were left in the backyard gone forever. A house's roof got ripped off. Right?
This thing was powerful, bro.
Yes. And this is actually quite crazy. So where I watched The Wizard of Oz is where the tornado happened.
Wow. Maybe there's something
At my
about
uncle
Wizard
and
of Oz in
aunties,
your
mate.
life, bro. Have you watched
Uncle
it
and
since?
aunties. They got Yellow Brick Road, I think. No, I haven't watched it since. But like you see little snippets here and
Yeah,
there.
it's popular. Isn't it?
Yeah. When I was like 8, I had a little crush on the girl. What's her name? I don't know.
Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz. But there's heaps of musicals and stuff that have been done about it.
Yes.
But yeah, the tornado.
It's a classic, isn't it?
What do they call them over here? Like, because we never get the extreme ones you see in like the middle of America.
We get hurricanes.
Do we?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
like up.
yeah.
They name like Hurricane Tracy or some shit. It's funny that they name them.
Yeah. More so, yeah, up north of Australia.
Yeah. But it would be crazy. What, little Dorothy?
Yeah.
When
and
you were a
looking
kid?
there probably wouldn't have the same effect
when
now.
you're younger,
Yeah.
is she still alive? Judy Garland.
No chance, right?
She died in 1969.
Yeah. When was that movie filmed? Can you have a look for me?
This movie was filmed in 1939.
That is insane.
There's been 2 little like cartoon versions,
Yep.
and then in 2013, Oz the Great and Powerful.
Yeah, didn't watch that one.
Have I seen this one?
Nah, slip through.
I've
Oh,
seen
James Franco.
I've seen a little Mila Kunis. Hello. I've seen a little bit of this like on TV,
Okay.
but I haven't watched the full thing.
Fair enough.
I
But
would
yeah.
say it's flopped because no one talks about this one, do they? They
Have
talk
I-
about the original.
Wait, have I talked about when I was lifted up in a willy?
Nah.
Primary school, right? And I've lost my watch. So, okay, it's lunchtime.
Yeah.
We're in the sandpit, right?
The sand. Oh, bro, the
Talk
sand
about
pit.
sandpit and
Making
playgrounds.
tunnels and shit. The sand pit was where magic happened in
Monkey
primary
bars,
school. Monkey bars. Kids
slide.
would fall off that and hurt themselves, bro.
Insane. So, and this will also sound fictional. I don't like, when I look back on it, I don't believe it. And maybe it was like hallucinations, but this is what my experience was.
Yeah.
Right? So, primary school, probably year 4.
Okay,
right?
that's
So-
a good age.
So, what age is that? 10?
10.
Okay. Now, I had lost this watch. I had a green, like, crocodile watch. It was pretty drippy, not going to lie. And it came off in the sandpit. And I didn't realize at the time. I've gone back to the classroom. I don't know what we were doing. And then I've asked the teacher, can I please go and find my watch? My grandma got it for me.
Yep.
So I'm thinking, okay, like, I really need to find it. And I've walked down there and I got to take a buddy of mine called
Okay.
Ethan. And I'll try and send this to Ethan and see if he can, I don't know if he'll remember it, but this certainly happened. There was a willy, right? So which is like a mini tornado, really small, picks up leaves and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
We're in the sandpit, like on hands and knees trying to find this thing.
You feeling the pressure?
And I see it from like 20 meters away. And we were sort of like, oh my God, like it's coming towards us. So we started to like backtrack a bit. So we're on our feet in the sandpit, right? I think he was holding on to like a metal pole. So he
Yep.
was grounded. And I've been stuck in the middle of this thing. And when leaves hit you at pace, it stings.
Yep.
Right?
Yep, that's true.
And then I've levitated. I reckon like,
You've been possessed, bro.
I reckon that far off the ground, like not far at all, but I've
Did
left.
you think you were gone?
Yeah, I thought I was going
Yeah.
into that's her name, Dorothy from
Dorothy.
Wizard of Oz. I think you just told me that as well. I just thought I was smart for
Judy
a minute.
Garland.
Yeah. So yeah, I've lifted a little bit off the ground, like an inch or two, and then I was up, down.
Did you find the watch?
No,
Oh, did you
Gone.
cry?
no,
Okay.
no. I was more so I didn't want my grandma to be upset at me about the watch.
Yeah.
For losing it.
That's fair.
But luckily, she lived in New South Wales, and I didn't have to see her for another year.
So by then, it's
New
expected
watch,
to be
mate.
lost by after a year, you know?
Indeed.
Whereas if she's coming over on the weekend,
Yeah.
how's the new watch, honey? Bro, sandpits.
Yeah, you love a sandpit.
I'm just
Bro,
thinking,
remember when
so
people used
fun,
to say,
bro.
"Oh, we're digging all the way to China"?
That was the most, like, said, why was that said? Did our parents tell us that's
I don't
possible
know
or
what was
something?
going on, but you dig far enough, you'll get to China.
You keep digging too.
Bro,
And then the bell rings and you got to go.
dig all day, bro. We dug so far, we got to the bottom, which was like a tarp.
Yeah, of the sand
I'm
pit.
thinking that's not China.
Oh, fuck. Wow. That's such a memory, bro. I love that. Primary school, how magic. Australian primary schools, we've said it.
Well, it's so good.
They're perfect, bro.
You've
They're
written
perfect.
wizard. What for? Just for no reason?
No, you wrote that.
Did I write wizard?
Yeah.
I was possessed. Oh shit! we
Wizard,
must
bro.
seem high today.
Wizard.
I've got sidetracked because I was talking about your holiday and I said you've come back,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
And there was an issue on the plane.
Yeah. This
Okay.
was so I'm, when you sit in the middle of the plane,
Yeah.
you're in the middle of a row of 3.
Mm.
Do you get both armrests or not?
Okay, where are you sitting on the plane? Right side, left side, middle? It doesn't really matter, does it?
We'll just
So you're in the
my
middle of the
situation was
3
the right hand side of the plane.
Okay,
So
but you're in the middle of the right. Okay.
in my situation, Carly was on the right, so she had the window and one armrest.
Yeah.
So then I'm taking this one,
Yeah.
my right arms, and then the girl next to me, she wasn't claiming it. I was going to let her have it because I have someone there, so I'm comfortable anyway. And then she didn't claim it for the first 20, 30 minutes, so then I just tuck in.
So wait, are you resting both now?
Yeah, now I'm just chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you think you're, as the middle person, are you entitled to both or not?
I'm sort of tempted to say yes. And hear me out, right?
I think yes as well. Let's see if we have the
Okay.
same reasoning.
So I would say the middle seat is probably the most disadvantaged position.
Yes, I completely agree.
Now, okay. Window seat,
You have the window, the view,
it's beautiful.
and
get a
you can
view.
you actually can lean against kind of the window.
Yeah, you
and
get a
can
little
a
bit-
decent
a
little
little bit,
snooze.
yeah.
Like it's all right.
I do like a window seat.
Yeah,
I really don't like middle.
yeah. Middle's not ideal.
Therefore, you do get that little luxury
and
of the double arm.
aisle, you have the luxury
Toilet,
of easy access.
bro. Straight out,
So,
zippy, and
I-
you're like off the plane before the other two.
I think the middle person does deserve both.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But then there also is a thing is like if the person is taking advantage of that too much, and if they're putting their arms sort of like hanging down the side of it.
No, you got to. This is your space in a plane.
Yeah.
Have it. Mm-hmm. Be helpful with those around you.
Indeed.
I hate people who take up all the room.
For sure.
And when, you can tell when someone sits next to you whether they're going to be a good plane mate or not.
Yeah.
And you can tell before they sit down. You look at them and I just think, and your
our
heart
plane-
sinks.
I hope our plane is a really smooth trip with not many issues.
Yeah, I hope the air hostesses are great.
Yep.
I hope we get a nice little third next to us. That's a lucky person.
Yep.
They might not even.
Maybe if you, imagine if you sit next to someone amazing,
Yeah, like
someone
just
that has
incredible.
stories to tell, or you sit next to a celebrity,
Just like a wise
old
man.
head, yeah.
And you
And
just
he
tell
can
him.
give us the ropes.
I remember my first trip to Melbourne, lads.
Show
You're
us
in-
the ropes.
You're in for a good one.
Wild ride, boys.
Yeah, the celebrity's probably up in business.
Talking about celebrities, I'm wearing the Shaq shirt today because Shaquille O'Neal's in Australia.
Bro, so is Hasbulla.
Hasbulla, Shaquille.
Conor McGregor's tweets, bro.
Yeah, okay. Let's read them out for those who don't know.
That
Now,
is like, I like Hasbulla. He's cute, and I do
Yeah.
like Conor.
yeah.
So, but these were funny, man.
we don't condone these tweets
Because I'd want both of them on the potty.
yeah.
I really do. At the same time.
So Conor McGregor, this is his deleted tweets in regards to the cute little Hasbulla. I'd love to boot that little gimp Hasbulla over a goalpost. Okay, next one, little smelly inbred.
That's my favourite one.
That's insane.
Little smelly inbred.
I'm going to make it my mission to score a 3-pointer with him one day. And then he said, how much to get him on the volley?
Oh, no. Put him top bins.
Punt him.
He's trying to put...
Nah, and I really like Hasbulla. So For me, crossing the line a bit. It was funny, but yeah, probably not acceptable. Hence why they were deleted. So,
were they?
Yeah. Because I went on Twitter after finding out and couldn't find them, and then I saw the photo of all of them
There you go.
compiled. He must have been drunk or something.
He does strike me as a bloke who's done a lot of drunk texts
Yep.
in his life.
Oh yeah,
Heaps.
definitely. Most
I
definitely.
reckon he's inboxed some real famous people, some nasty things, bro.
I'm trying to get fit, Dylan. I've unfit. I've let myself go.
Yep.
And I'm unhappy, right? So I've been getting back into it.
Trying to make a
And,
change.
Yeah, and the main start was yesterday where I went for a run, but I needed running shoes. So I've gone to the Athlete's Foot where I haven't been since I was 8 years old.
I've never been there myself.
Mate. Because you sort of walk past it, and like you said before we shot this, there's no one there.
Yeah, usually it's
dead.
quite dead.
And the shoes look like old man shoes normally, but I had a pretty solid idea of what I wanted.
Yeah,
right?
so
Which
you go
was
in
just
there.
a black running shoe, lightweight, comfortable on feet, and
Just keeping it simple.
yeah, exactly. Gone in there, specified what I wanted. Now there was a lovely young lady, probably like early 20s, and there was a lady I'd say around 30.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was assisted by the 30-year-old, and she was lovely, right? She took me. No, she said, "Let's do a foot scan."
Okay.
Right. So
This is the selling point for them, isn't it? They really
Yeah,
match it to your
yeah.
foot.
And when I say match it to your foot, I'm talking to this millimeter. So
Feeling like a cushion.
oh mate, so this is what they did. She goes, "All right, shoes and socks off."
Okay.
I'm feeling violated.
Got them
already.
feet out in shop.
Feet out, yeah. At least my feet are okay.
Yeah.
I'd like to say my feet are like, slightly above average in terms of appearance.
Okay.
I do have like a bendy toe though
Same.
on both feet that go like that. But yeah, so I'm escorted to the middle of the shop. Now they have this pad that you stand on.
Okay.
So I'm standing on this pad, and she just goes, "Just be still for about 5 seconds." Beep beep. iPad comes up. I'm looking at a 3D thing where you can, it's like a 3D mold of my foot on an iPad that she's like flinging around and goes, "This is what your foot looks like."
Wow.
Zooming in. She's
3D
got-
scan technology at Athlete's Foot, bro.
She's got the degree of my arc of my foot. She's got all of this information.
She's giving you all these details about your feet.
My weight distribution of my feet. She's put a heat map on the thing, and
Where are you looking at?
I'm looking at like my heel. When I'm walking, I apply pressure on my heel and the front of my
Interesting.
foot. My midsole rarely used,
Okay.
right? And then when I think of that, I should be walking funny if I'm doing that, like a animal. But
Start thinking about it too much, you'll start walking funny, you know?
And then she goes, "Can you walk out?" And it's like a little runway, 4 steps. You just go bang, 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 bang. It's being filmed, right? So then they pull up the iPad and you get an action replay of the way you walk and step. And then she goes, "Give me a minute."
Okay.
Brings out 3 pairs of shoes.
Wow.
3 brands. Asics, one of them. Brooks, one of them.
Brooks, I haven't heard of that.
And then the other one, I forget the name of it, but there's like some crazy running shoe brands that you'd never hear of, but they're mainly for running.
Yeah.
And they're light shoes, like the lightest shoes you can ever imagine.
What'd you end up going with?
I went with Asics because
Yeah.
I'm familiar with the brand. I liked the look of them better.
Yep.
And they felt comfortable on feet. The other ones were almost to the point where they were too light and too structured.
Felt like nothing was on.
Yeah. I want my foot to be slightly protected,
Yeah.
But that was
Don't
a
we
great
all?
experience.
So
Lovely
you rate
people.
the experience of...
I highly recommend Athlete's Foot for someone who's after footwear. I am not going to lie. I had a sort of distaste towards it just through the public's perception of it.
But now you see why?
And now I see why it's good. So, yeah, go and get your shoes from Athlete's
There
Foot.
you go.
This is unsponsored. They were just lovely people who assisted me.
Have
and
you-
the technology nuts.
Have you ever had a pedicure? Got the feet massaged?
I would kick them in the teeth.
Yeah? Are you tickly?
Real tickly.
See, I've heard having a manicure pedicure is just heaven, bro.
Okay.
And you just get like they shape them up.
Do you want to get one in Melbourne?
Maybe, bro. I've heard it's like real good.
Yeah.
And I've never had one myself.
Maybe we can do
And
that.
I wonder what it's like.
Chuck it in the vlog.
Manicure, medi-pedi, bro.
Get a back massage.
Because men got to
as
take
well.
care of themselves, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, massage, bro.
Well, this is the thing about the manicure and pedicure. My hands, I'm fine. Touch
Yep.
my hands. There's some sensitive part of my feet where if someone was to try and tickle or touch them, like
thinking-
I lash out. Like my foot, its instant reflex is bang, kick.
There you go.
Like a horse when it gets agitated, it
yeah,
kicks
and it just
out.
kicks back and breaking jaws, bro.
Exactly. And yeah, so what I've done that I would probably never do again is the tiny little fish in Bali where you put your feet in the tank and they eat the dead skin off the
Was it
bottom of
fun?
your feet. Ticklish as. I didn't really enjoy it. It was more of just, I
What a
want to
shit
do
job
it.
they have, eh?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
But,
Eating feet, bro.
I guess like it's nutritious for them.
Yeah, they probably love it. There you go.
So yeah,
I guess you
dead
can find
skin.
happiness doing anything, can't you?
Yeah. But yeah, that sucked.
All right, this is a question and a half right here. If you had to commit one crime and it ensures that crime is never committed again, what crime would you commit?
I've seen this popping up everywhere, Dylan, and like, is it fair to say there's no right answer?
There's no right answer, but at the end of the day, you're doing a good thing.
Yeah, the action's
Because
bad, but the result's
It
good.
is for the greater good.
Oh, yeah,
It's for the
sounds
greater
terrible.
good, isn't it?
Yeah, for the greater good.
Some people have to suffer for no more suffering.
Can there be like what we call someone that volunteers? Or is this just a blatant, cold, hard crime? Like if someone goes,
No, it's got to be...
I'll be killed.
No. I think it's got to be.
You've gotta
You're a
kill.
criminal. You've got to do the crime, bro. Like you've got to be. You got to feel it.
Yeah.
So so I'm thinking just initially.
Now, and this is, you can't take this out
No,
of context.
fucking
This is normal.
This is so. No matter what I do,
Mm.
right? I'm doing a good thing because I'm
That's
getting
what
rid of
criminals
this
say.
crime
It's what-
forever.
that's what
no,
they
but I'm
probably
getting
think.
rid of this crime forever, bro.
yeah.
I'm
So,
ridding the
okay.
world of this.
Okay, top 3 crimes that are like damaging to
So
society.
obviously, murder's not good.
Murder.
Like any sort of sexual assault is not good.
Yep.
What are other bad like
Terrorism.
terrorism's bad, like school shootings are bad.
But would that come under murder? I
What would?
believe? So like a school shooting, wouldn't that just come under murder?
That's fair, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So murder, that's true. Yeah.
Murder, like
But
sexual.
then terrorism's under murder as well,
violence.
isn't it?
Yeah, but that's
In a
just
way, but
mass.
terrorism could be like because people could still just go blow up buildings without killing people, which sucks.
Here's a question. This probably sounds dumb, and it's a little bit off topic. But with murders, do you reckon there are more mass murders in the world through like shootings, bombings, stuff like that, or more individual murders?
Like total number, what?
Yeah. I don't know.
I know that there's lots of terrorist attacks that happen every day in kind of like the Middle East
Yeah.
that we don't,
But
you
thered
don't
be
hear. But
loads
I
of
think
homicides
murders.
as
I think
well.
homicides
Yeah.
would take the cake
Yeah.
because people are killing every day.
I never knew
bro.
what homicide meant till I was like 17. I thought it was a different type of murder.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I was uneducated.
So I'm probably
I can't be saying sexual assault. I know the
so you want sexual assault to be
listen
around?
to you. You're a criminal.
Wow,
Mate.
bro. Wow, that's horrible.
Yeah, but then all right. So you just want you're fine with terrorist attacks, are you? If
No,
you're-
I'm gonna pick murder because I don't want people getting killed anymore.
And we like did a little discussion before the podcast about this, and you were saying about murder, right? Like, I was thinking, like, can't you just shoot someone? And you were like, no, it will have to be like a stabbing.
I guess you could shoot someone,
Yeah,
but,
but like-
you got to feel it. That would still be difficult though.
Shooting someone is a cowardly murder.
Yeah.
There's not such thing as like a a noble murder, unless it's like
Unless it's like a
pedophile.
duel or something back in the, that's a
Yeah.
noble way to challenge you to a duel.
There's two men who probably have the same beliefs.
I think it's just like you have to commit so you just have to go out. You don't know, like, so murder, you don't know who you're killing. You just have to go out and fucking kill someone. You have like 5 minutes to do it, and then there's no more
the
murders.
time limit.
I reckon just to add some
Oh,
juice. So I'm gonna, because I want to get rid of school shootings. So I'm just gonna go out, fucking kill someone, and then murder's done forever. No one's gonna die
Yeah.
from murder.
I'm gonna have to go murder.
You
too.
going murder?
Yeah, I was tossing up because if you do murder and I do the other one, world's a much better place.
So why don't you just do the other one?
Because I cannot go and do that to a person. I reckon I could kill someone easier than I could sexually assault someone.
Yeah. It would. I think I agree with that.
Yes.
It would be. Yeah. So I just have to go out and kill someone and then get rid of murder
the
forever.
The person that dies, they don't know. It's gone. Like
yeah, and they're dying for a good cause.
But with the other scenario, they would have to live with that, and that's traumatic.
true,
And
that's
then
true.
it's a like follow-on effect. I don't think anything good comes out of it.
Getting rid of murder, yeah, that's good. Because then we get rid of, like you said, we get rid of terrorism attacks, shootings, all that shit.
You just have to get lucky.
War.
Like, so
We're getting rid of war, bro. We're peace.
Imagine if you are in the country and you live with few brothers and sisters.
Yep.
Right? No one lives near you. You've got 5 minutes. Bruv, you can't get anywhere in 5 minutes.
But you have to do something, bro. What are you going to do?
Who are you taking? Brother, sister, mum? I don't know.
Maybe the oldest.
Yeah. But then that's like, that could be your dad, man. Like, that's horrible.
Where would I go? I'd just go to the shops or something. I don't know.
Yeah, like,
Or hopefully you find someone just like...
if we're here now, right? We've got 5 minutes. We'd probably have to drive down to the highway.
we'd go to that shop. And there's some scumbags who live in that area. And
Yeah, I reckon that's the go.
easy pickings, eh?
The worst toilets in WA that I've seen.
Yeah. Wow, there you go.
Was that one? Tick off?
We're up to this one now.
Oh,
so this is
okay.
another one.
Oh, we've got... Okay, let's go.
Yeah, we'll get through quick. Would you rather go to jail for a year or go to jail for 4 years, but only on weekends?
I'm doing... Oh.
Because so you leave on a... I'm assuming you arrive... Do you arrive Friday night or Saturday morning?
Saturday morning.
Saturday morning.
Because a weekend...
Or do you have to
Oh,
arrive
no.
at midnight?
I'd say probably
So
midnight.
midnight, and then you get out midnight Sunday.
Yeah.
For 4 years.
Okay, 4 years. It's sort of... It could be like a social club type thing.
That's true.
Like you go in there and you might be lucky and there's basketball tournament
Work
on.
out for the weekend. You're on that grind. But it's
then
4
you-
years.
And it's 4 years, and especially at our age, right? That takes us through our mid-20s. You're going to miss out on a lot of weekend festivities.
4 years
and
worth of
activities.
weekends. How many days? I wonder what works out being more days.
Think about it though. Throughout the week, most people are working a 9 to 5. So you're just working all week and then you
going
go
to
to
jail.
jail. Or do you just get the year done? But,
Mate,
okay.
it's tough either way, man.
So there's 52 weeks in a year.
Yeah.
So that's 52. So that's 104 days of weekends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
and that's 104 times 4, 416.
Days.
Yeah.
So you're actually spending 60
time.
more days in jail.
Yeah. But then the year is going to be hard. But I reckon you'd learn a lot. I
think I might take the year.
I'm going the year as well.
Just to reset.
What about you guys? Send us a message.
Get in the
let us know.
gym. Make some friends.
Mm.
Get a bit of street smarts.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's move on to the next part of the show. Who's Punching? Welcome to Who's Punching with Jamo and Dylan.
Maybe. See, that sounds pretty authentic.
Yeah,
You might
maybe
have
I should
tricked
take
him.
over.
We got so many sent in.
We had...
It was like 25.
Yeah, there was 25 sent in. We're only going to do about 5 today.
And then we're just going to backlog them and they'll appear sooner or later.
They'll build up. So we've just chosen the ones we want to do today.
Yeah.
Once again, this is for entertainment purposes. Let's get stuck in.
And as always, send permission.
Yeah.
You know. And you can set the guidelines. If you say be a bit friendly, we will. If you
Yeah.
say rip into us, well then
Yeah.
you get what you ask for.
And a lot of people who will say, oh, please don't rip into us, you might not appear on the show.
True.
And that's got to be understandable.
Boys would love a who's punching. Just for some background info, this will settle a massive debate between ourselves and all our mates.
Okay.
All right, photo 1.
All right, we've got a tattooed male,
Yep.
good style.
Good looking bloke.
A little bit David Beckham-y.
Yep.
Nice facial hair as well. We're looking at the lady. She's got a nice white dress on, slicked back hair.
Nice skin tone.
Good skin tone. Little
Okay.
necklace on. Going up to here. They're at the races.
Suited up.
Suited up. He's looking stylish.
I think she's punching.
Yeah?
And it's not a shot at her because he's really good looking, I think.
Yeah, I think it's just the fact that he is like an elite level, good looking male.
So she's done well.
She has. Good smile as well. I want her to smile with her teeth.
Yeah, they are at the By the pool.
Yeah. Both athletic.
Yeah.
Both
Yeah, do you know what?
athletic.
I think
she's punching purely because of how elite he is
Yeah.
in terms of the looks department.
so. Yeah, she's punching. We've settled the debate.
We
He's going to be
appreciate
happy with
the
that, isn't
support.
he?
Yeah, he will be. And like we said, it's no dig at her. She's a good-looking girl,
But-
it's just he's at the next.
So you should be proud of yourself.
Very much
Good
so.
job. All right, couple number 2.
All right. So we've got a mulleted man with earrings.
Yeah.
What do you call them? Studs?
Yeah.
Like a black stud.
Black studs. And then a girl, blue top,
Yeah.
belly button piercing.
Mm-hmm.
They're looking similar to me.
Yeah, let's have a look at another photo. Okay. Yeah, both pulling faces there.
Yes.
And then, yeah. I'd say they're on a similar level.
This photo
Yeah.
looks like a lesbian couple.
It does. Yeah.
Not to be mean at all, but fuck.
Yeah, it does. He looks like he could play AFLW, but at a high level. Yeah. Like a gun midfielder.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Who's punching? Fuck.
Someone said, "Oh, but you can't sit on the fence." Some couples are well matched.
Sometimes they're at the same level.
Yeah, and you can't shy away from couples that are well matched. What do you guys think about this one?
What do we got?
Okay, well, let's look here. You can tell, like at school, he'd be popular, like in high
Yeah.
school. Same with her. Here, they're
Yeah, they
on
got
a
some
little-
mates.
A date night, and then the next one,
They're going out.
and he's got the black button-up shirt. If he had a bit of facial hair, the situation changes.
Yeah. They're a young couple.
They're a young couple, and I'm sitting on the fence.
Yeah, I say they suit. And that's okay.
So cop that.
All right,
Moving
this
on
one.
to the next one. All right. Hey, boys.
Surely a who's punching. This bitch thinks I'm punching, but I keep telling her that I reckon it's much harder to find a good-looking guy than a hot girl because of makeup and whatnot.
Man said this bitch.
You can use either photo. If this somehow gets through, be as brutal as you can be. We have 2 photos.
Okay, so this is at a formal of some sort.
So he's got the
He's got the private school getup. He
yep,
looks like
he's
a
got-
proper private school
Yep,
boy.
he's got the tuxedo on with the bow tie.
Bow tie.
She's got a green,
little turquoise thing.
yep, sparkly dress on. They're definitely at a ball.
Yep. What's your thoughts there?
Maybe, maybe
this
she's
pho-
punching at the
in
moment.
this photo, okay, let's say that. Let's say
Just-
that she's punching in this photo.
Okay, then this photo.
And then this is where I have them a bit closer together.
I still think she is.
Okay.
Personally, how are you feeling?
Well, okay, if we do the maths, even if they're equal in that one and she's punching in the first, it's 2-1. Yeah. I just don't like the way man's come in and said this bitch and then thinks that well, come on. The arrogance.
I know, but it's worked.
And this is this isn't a who's punching on personality. That's the
No,
thing.
I think she is a little bit,
Okay.
and that's tough.
It's tough, yeah. But it is what it is.
All right, number 4.
All right.
Me and my missus have been together for 2 years. I'm 21 and she's 26.
Okay.
Started dating when he's 19, bro.
That's
She's 25.
crazy.
A lot of people think I'm punching due to her age and how attractive she is.
Age has nothing to do with
Age
it.
has nothing to do
No.
with punching.
If you have a 24-year-old who's going out with a 48-year-old woman, that's not like he's punching. Like what?
All right, so photo number 1. He's
Okay.
at a waterfall, got
Facial
a
hair,
dark blue
eyes.
beanie on.
Yep.
Cold.
Wanderlust.
Okay, they're together.
Again,
In
on
the
a
snow.
mountain in the snow.
So she is fair-skinned, red hair.
Yep. That's like a pale face. I
She
guess-
has a
What is that called?
little fucking...
It's a silver piercing above her
but
lip
on-
in the center.
In the center, yeah. Center pierce.
That's not a septum pierce, is it?
Nah, septum is that one.
Through the nose,
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Okay.
We call it a moustache pierce.
Yep. Here they are on the plane together.
Okay, fingers up.
Does she have
Arrogance. He looks a little bit Greek or Italian.
Yes, he does.
Yes, I think the last name also suggests that. Okay, is that plane again? Travelers.
They do travel. Okay.
Okay, this is the best photo for our purposes.
Maybe
I would say she's
I don't-
slightly punching.
Yeah, I don't think he's punching. I think everyone's selling him short.
Yeah. So everyone, for context, says that this guy is punching. But I think he's fine.
She has tattoo.
Yeah.
I think she's punching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Done.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah, mate.
Got another one?
We got one more. The lads
Alright.
are strong this week.
They are.
Wow.
Normally, it's the boys punching up.
Yeah. All right. Photo number 1.
Yeah.
Can't tell much there.
No, you can't. That's terrible because we can't even see her.
He's got a hoodie on. She's,
both blonde,
yep.
black and white image, but we can still tell.
Photo number 2.
Okay. Man's got that swaggy backwards hat.
Yeah, bro.
Old school with them tight jeans
Yeah.
and that oversized tee.
That's sick, bro.
That's like so 4 years ago.
That's sick. That reminds me of like going to 18th and
like
stuff.
levers and stuff. Boys are dressed like that.
Okay, she looks. Her hair changed.
Is it orange?
Her hair
in
has
that?
changed color. So this is like a brownie orangey.
I wonder if that's the natural and...
And here she's blonde.
Yep. Okay, we need to look at a
It
couple
reminds
more.
me of like Michael Cera, bro.
In that photo specifically. Definitely yeah, man. Bro.
Like super bad, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He's down super bad.
Who does she look like? I don't
Can't
know.
really tell because she's hiding her face in a lot
Okay,
of these
here we-
photos.
Okay.
That's better.
Very square.
Yeah, it's square heads. Large heads.
Large heads. Having a Lego baby, bro.
Oh.
I
Where's that taken? Legoland? Nah. Nah. Evenly matched couple in my opinion.
yeah, they're doing well.
Yeah. I'd say
Is that
so.
Stussy? It's got the Stussy.
Yeah, I've seen though, it's been making a comeback. Remember, so
Yeah,
it
bro.
was seen as like a
Like a bit of an
like an Eshe type.
Eshe,
It was
like
going down that path. And then I remember for our event we did at Metro's Frio, I wore a Stussy button-up shirt.
okay.
And I was like, well, I don't feel the shame anymore, right? I was never wearing them when I was younger, though.
Same. I've never worn it when I was younger.
But yeah. Is that it for Who's Punching?
That's it for who's punching.
There was also
this week. It was
some
a great
people-
segment.
Also people who were saying, or how do you guys do Who's Punching without saying if you guys punch in your relationships?
Because it's not called self-reflection with Jamo
No.
Dyl, is it? It's called Who's Punching, and we're
Yeah.
the judges.
Yeah.
You don't see Simon Cowell on America's Got Talent
Yeah,
wondering if he's got talent. He's a judge.
exactly.
If we wanted self-reflection, the segment would be called Self-Reflection with Jamo Dyl.
But in saying that, we both are.
Yeah, exactly. So everyone's getting cut up, bro.
Yeah, I know. But
At the end of the day, you're not a judge.
yeah, and
You
like,
don't have a courtroom,
no,
do you?
no,
So-
unless they're like a proper judge.
Then they're a nerd, bro. So
Judge Judy wasn't a nerd.
she was cool, bro.
She was a bad bitch.
That was, I loved watching her at like 3 o'clock. So
3
good.
p.m.?
Yeah, 3 p.m.
Weekdays.
Weekdays.
Yeah.
You know, if you maybe had a day off school, I could get some Judge Judy in, and it was entertaining.
Awesome. Should we move into the courtroom?
Yeah, let's go.
You're about to enter the courtroom of Jamo and Dylan. The people are real, the cases are real, and the rulings are final. This is Jamo and Dylan's courtroom.
Thank you very much, John.
Boys, have a court case for you. I was at a party on the weekend and met this girl there. One thing led to another, and she wanted to go back to mine to root. I'm still young.
I hate that word. Let's
Yeah,
just stop right
same.
there. I hate that word.
I've never used it in my life,
neither.
bro.
I despise that word to a point where I want it cut out of Australian
You want
culture.
it, or just in general, gone. Unless describing a tree. I'm still young and live with my parents, so I don't really like having sex there while they are home. But my best mate has his own place, not even 5 minutes away from the party.
Yeah, my AP's only 5 minutes.
It's always 5 minutes away, bro. He was also at the party, and I asked him, could I use his spare bed? I even said I won't stay the night and will be in and out in an hour or so. He didn't give any explanation why, but just said no and robbed me of a chance to get with this hottie. Overall, is he guilty of being a shipmate for not letting me go over, or am I guilty for asking too much?
Yeah, you can't say, "Oh, hey man, can I root this girl in your house?" Like, how about get your own house.
Well, just take her back to the parents. They might
Says
like to
us.
meet her, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand why and it could be a parental thing.
Yeah, they might not let him.
No, yeah, but there's
It depends.
always ways.
What have you done? If you've helped this mate out a few times,
Yeah.
then maybe he does owe you one. But if you haven't done much for him, if you can't offer much,
Yeah.
then he might not want to offer up either.
Well, he can't even offer a bedroom.
Yeah, bro.
In saying that, though, we need to know the friend background, like you said,
How good's this relationship?
because it could be either one's guilty. Like
Yeah.
you said, it could be if the mate has, copped a few favors in the past, you probably owe one back. If not, and this bloke always asking, then you got
what
to
do you
sort
deserve?
get an Airbnb for the night.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Cheap hotel. Imagine doing
Go
a
back to
motel.
her house.
Imagine
Motel, bro.
$18 a night. Motel.
Belmont Hotel or some motel. All right, number 2, court.
I just wanted to ask you both a question that's been playing on my mind a lot recently. For context, me and my mate have been friends for 8 to 10 years now, and he's got this fiancée I seem to dislike more and more as time's gone on, really. Just as much as I've learned about their relationship and how she treats him like shit and everything. But then where she treats him like shit and they constantly argue and everything, he always seems to come back to me for advice. But the part that annoys me is I've given the best advice I can over and over again, but he keeps going against it anyway and continues to be in the shitty relationship that clearly he isn't happy in. But it's not really my problem. But so the question is, I just want to ask am I a shit mate for not wanting him to give any more advice, like in that regards to relationships and everything? Yeah. Also, just keep up the good work. The podcast is amazing. I listen to it on most of my drives to work and everything. So yeah, cheers.
Thank you, man.
Cheers, mate. We appreciate it.
I can see where he's coming from.
Yeah, yeah.
Get over it after
it does
a while,
get annoying
bro.
because you can give people the right advice or your opinion. Like at the end of the day, it's just what he thinks
And
can
he's
benefit his mate.
Particularly the mates coming to him, asking, telling the problems.
Yeah.
And
then-
asking, what should I do? What do you think? You're giving the good advice and he's still going back. He's not listening.
Yeah, and then he comes back to you again and he keeps asking. And at this point, you're just thinking, well, fuck, mate, I'm over it.
What's the point? You're not listening to me, mate. You want to be unhappy. Some people do. Some
Yeah.
people don't want to fix the problems, bro.
Definitely. So, yeah, that's the advice we can give to him.
Hey Jamo and Dylan, love the Poddy. So I was just in the bathroom with the missus. We were just brushing our teeth together and she's done something that I think is just criminal. So what she's done is she's got the toothbrush and just put the toothpaste on it and she hasn't even wet the toothbrush first. Am I going crazy, or doesn't everybody do that first? You put the water on the brush first and then you put the toothpaste on, and then you put water after you put the toothpaste on, and then you start brushing. She just went straight in, toothbrush, no water, boom, in the teeth. And then a minute later she washes her hands and she just puts soap on it and then uses water instead of wetting her hand first, then using soap and then wetting it again. Am I crazy or is she a criminal? Please let me know. I love the Poddy.
Okay, this is in the courtroom as well.
This is.
So
So the courtroom, is he crazy or is she?
I'll give my opinion and then
Yeah.
I'll give my verdict, right? Now, him saying that you need to put water on your toothbrush, then toothpaste, then water seems silly.
Well, I was thinking she doesn't even put water on the toothpaste. See, I put
That's
water on
bad.
the toothpaste.
Yeah. I understand that's worse than what he does. But in my opinion, the normal way is you put toothpaste on your toothbrush and then put water
Wet
on
it,
after.
and then you go for it.
So it's lubricated.
Yeah,
it
you
doesn't need to
clean-
be, you're just wasting time by watering it, putting toothpaste
And you're
on.
wasting
then
water,
watering
bro.
it. And then in terms of the hand washing, so she is putting soap in her hand and then washing her hands.
yeah.
That's what I do.
That's what I do. Squirt,
Yeah.
bang, under, done.
When I was a kid, I'm talking 10 years old, I remember I filmed a cooking video for school.
Mm-hmm.
I was making hedgehog slice, right?
Good.
And we had to film us washing our hands and stuff. And I turned the tap on and I put water on my hand and then I pressed the soap into my hand. And I remember I got ripped into by my mates for it because I
Wow.
got showed to the class.
That changed you?
It definitely did, but I was also thinking, well, I'm just an idiot because I've put water on my hands, then I'm going over to the soap and I'm just making everything wet.
Yeah, dripping water everywhere.
It's silly. So I'm with the girl for the hand wash. So he's saying he did what I did when I was 10.
Yeah. He's wrong with the hand wash. That's
wrong
weird.
with the hand wash. So you're guilty for the hand wash, and I would say she's guilty for the toothpaste.
If she's not putting water on the toothpaste, she's guilty.
That's a bit weird.
I'd rather do what he does.
Yeah.
The double wet.
Yeah.
Than the nothing at all.
So we're happy to give a slap on the wrist. Let's say it counters out.
Yeah. And they just need to go to counselling.
Yeah. Or you can just keep doing your weird stuff. That's fine.
Yeah, you be you.
Each to their own.
That's that.
Indeed.
All right.
But yeah, let's move on to voice messages.
Yep, we got some voices.
Oh, and confessions.
3 confessions.
Fuck, mate, it's a long episode.
Yep. The people
All right.
have done well. And we, like we said, we left out so many who's punching.
Oh, bro, it could have been a 4-hour episode
Yep.
like Joe Rogan.
We hope you're enjoying the Jamo and Dylan show. It's now time to have your stories heard and your questions answered. To be featured on the Poddy, message the boys at Jamo and Dylan on Instagram.
Ahoy, boys. Quick question.
Got the
My
giggles.
mate has asked me the other day, he's got a friend that's a female, and he's been like pretty good friends with her for a while now. And he he said to me that he definitely wants to sleep with her once in his lifetime. And he said he'll never live with himself if he dies and he never sleeps with her. So should he just go to her and say, hey, is there any chance you'd be interested in this because I want to do it once before we die? Or should he just wait until maybe it happens one night when they're drunk or something? Because he really wants it to happen just to see what it's like. And I was like, oh, I'm not sure. So I thought I'd come and ask you.
That's more than best friends.
There you go.
That's more than friends.
So he needs
He
this
needs it,
before
or else, bro, he'll have regrets on his deathbed.
Maybe, do you know what? Maybe just be honest with her.
Well, yeah.
If you're that close friends, you could probably say it in a way that it's not going to be weird.
And you know what's going to happen? He's going to, if he doesn't ask, for
Regret
the
it
years
for
to
his
come,
whole life.
but he's going to become a weirdo.
Yep.
For years to come, he's going to be doing, like, dropping little hints. And
Yeah.
she's going to be like, what the fuck are you doing? And then one night.
You could confess it on a drunk night out. That always helps.
Yeah, but then you can look like a dickhead as
Yeah.
well. Like, he could be like, oh, fancy having sex with me?
you've got to make the pitch good.
Yeah.
You've got to word
like
it
a
well.
Leonardo DiCaprio. Go and watch Wolf of Wall Street,
Yeah.
learn, and go back.
But that's an interesting. Maybe just go for it.
That's funny.
That is fun. I love how he's going to he needs to just try it once.
Okay, tell me this. How long would it take for him to get over this if he asked and she said, no way, like, I'm sorry, but, like, I just see you as a friend, like, no way.
It hurts, but at least he knows it's not going to happen and can move on.
Exactly. So it's sort of like a win-win because it looks like this could, you know, be debilitating for him for the rest of his life.
exactly.
And drag him down.
He needs it, bro.
Does seem like a heroin hit to him.
Yeah,
Like
she must be a special lady.
must be.
All right.
Lads, love the potty. Quick topic for this week. Is cold food better than hot food? Like, I froth a fucking cold pizza. I reckon it's way better than a hot pizza. Like, just hands down. If I had the option, cold pizza every day of the week. So, yeah. Was that weird of me to say? But I don't know. What's your opinion on that, guys?
And then he's got.
Love your work.
Okay.
Keep it up.
We'll answer both.
Also, Dill, how did you afford a holiday overseas in Europe for 2 months? I don't get it because it's like you never have a job. Like, you have a job and then you're like, oh, I quit this one, and then weeks later you're like, oh, I've got another job, and then you quit that one. Like, I just don't know how you can afford that. Like, how much does that cost you? What was your budget for that? Like, I'm actually curious because I want to do that soon. Anyway, love you, boys. Peace.
Cheers,
So-
mate. We appreciate it.
Firstly, I like hot pizza more.
I prefer hot food over cold
Same,
food.
yeah.
And I was almost going to send him to the courtroom over that
I prefer hot food as well.
and say that he's guilty. But in saying that, there are a lot of people that prefer like the second day pizza.
Yeah,
in the morning.
100%.
But even if I have a second day pizza in the morning, I'll still heat it up.
I would heat it
personally.
up as well. Put it. Hot food just for me just
Hot
it's different,
food
bro.
fills my, like, it makes my belly, it agrees with me more.
Yeah, yeah.
If I was to have cold food, it's thinking, well, that's not normal.
It's not as satisfying. I find most of the time.
I like it's almost giving my stomach a hug as it goes down.
It's comfort, bro.
Yeah.
And How you afford it? Well, one, I don't pay rent or anything, so I can save
Yeah,
well.
you're at home.
I'm good with my money.
Yeah.
Obviously, me and Jamo make a bit, so
Yeah.
I just usually put that away. And I'd say in your bank, make a separate account, like with a goal,
Yep.
something to work towards. And you know, you don't always have to be putting in like $200. If you have a spare like $30,
Yeah.
just put it in.
Whack
If you
it
don't
in.
need to use it, it all builds up. And for a holiday, like it sounds silly, but literally like if you never book it, it'll never happen. Like if you book the flights and then you give yourself 8 months to save for it, you're gonna save for it because
Yeah.
you're going. So just
Sort of forcing yourself
if you
to
want to
save.
go, bro, you have to book it. Like if you always say, you know, it's like people, they say they want to do shit,
they
never
need
do
the,
it.
Yeah, they need the money before they do it.
If you just save up for and if you can't save up for the flights, and you're not going to be able to save up for the holiday anyway.
Yeah.
But once you have money for the flights, just book the flights and you'll get there.
Yeah, I like
then
that.
just save.
Because you'll do anything. You'll suck a willy for that
Won't
money.
matter, bro. And then once you hit your goal of how much you want to go with, have your fun and that's that.
I
Just
like
set
that.
goals.
Financial advice.
Set goals and you'll get there. I think it's actually that easy. All right.
Hey boys, a bit drunk right now, sorry. Just a random thought popped into my head. Do you reckon the Australian $20 note is red or orange? I've had so many arguments with my friends about this. I think it's red. And so many people think it's orange. Let me know.
I didn't know this was a thing.
It's red, is it not?
It's red, bro.
Thank you.
Thank God. I was like, if he says orange, I'm
Yeah,
about
I
to
know.
explode, bro.
I was thinking if we both say that like different,
Oh, that would have actually fucked me in the brain.
I'm
like,
angry now. Because
bro, orange.
Bro, we've got a
Do I
red
have
there
a-
and
oh,
red
do I have a
there.
20? I got a 10.
I don't carry cash.
Fuck.
But yeah, no. Let's
It's
just get a
fucking
photo up of it.
Red, bro.
Yeah,
There can't be one single person in this world that thinks that's an orange note.
Let's go $20 Oz note.
This is, I just don't stand. Come on, man. The
Okay.
orange note. It's a red note.
There's terrible images here.
It's a red note.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's type it in. What color is the $20 Oz note? Red. There you go.
Red. There's not a I've never heard that before, and I hope it's not a thing.
Oh, here we go. The Australian $20 note is a slightly orangey red color. It's a
This is
crossover.
ridiculous, bro.
Oh, mate. Maybe we're the idiots. Nah, it's definitely red.
This can't be a thing. What if there's millions of Australians out there who think it's an orange note?
Bro, imagine a $30 note, $40 note, $15 note,
$200, like $500 note, big
a
thing.
$75 note, $1 note, Americano style.
Yeah, bro, all green.
Nah, we only need the ones we have. It's pretty simple and nice. And
Yeah, and
ordinary.
ours, America's got that paper money, bro. At least ours is hard to damage, you
Yes. Bulletproof.
Hey boys, love the Poddy. I was just thinking about something that really grinds my gears, and every time I tell someone about it, they just think I'm a psycho. So I just wanted to tell you, when I'm in the bathrooms, and I'm not in the bathroom to go to the bathroom, I'm in the bathroom to talk, or even when I'm going to the bathroom, like whatever, and someone uses the hand dryer, the noise just fucks me off. Like, use your pants to dry your hands. Like, it really just annoys me. Like, why do people use hand dryers? It's so loud, it's obnoxious. You've just disrupted my conversation or my quiet time, and it really just fucks me off. So let me know if you can relate or anybody else can relate, because everyone just thinks that I'm so dramatic. Also, another thing to add to that, because I don't think enough people know about this, but hand dryers don't produce fresh air. They produce like the bathroom air, like it circulates around and puts it back onto your hands. So you're literally putting dirty, dookie bathroom air onto your hands to dry them after you've cleaned them. Like, I honestly think you're mental if you use a hand dryer.
I've never
Right.
heard someone hate it so much.
Yeah, does she flush a toilet? She's touching literal poo particles. It's disgusting.
I prefer using the paper towels if I can,
Yeah.
because I find the dryers don't dry as well. But if there's no paper towels, I'll use the hand dryer.
I'm the exact same.
Yeah.
I'm a big lover of paper towels. I often use too many, if I'm going to be honest.
I like to I feel like it dries it
Bro,
properly.
straight
Yeah.
off. It soaks it in.
I'm a paper towel guy. And if the hand dries, if there's no other option,
I love a Dyson. Airport Dyson.
Yeah.
Out. 15 seconds, done.
So she's
I'm
gone
not
in the
wa-
bathroom to chat, bro.
That's just silly. That's what you do in high school.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is an escape.
When you're
I
trying
agree.
to
in
get
high
away
school.
from something.
Yeah.
Or hide vaping or smoking weed or something weird.
Wow.
But no, like, she goes, just wipe it on your pants. No, I'd prefer to not have hand stains on my
Yeah.
pants.
You do that a few times a day, bro. He's soaking.
Bro, I've noticed this, right, at the footy. So a lot of older men will just wipe it on their jeans.
Yeah.
And it just looks like they pissed themselves.
Yeah.
And then they were like, I remember there was a few weeks ago, I went to the toilet at the start and I went to the toilet at the end, and the same old bloke, like, we went at the same time,
In unison,
wiped
bro.
them both. And it just, like, I can just imagine the smell of, like, old water on, I don't know. It's just
And
something
he's
that
been
rubs
doing
me
that
off.
for 30 years.
Obviously, sometimes there's no hand towels and there's no hand dryer.
Oh, then you gotta do
and
what you
have
gotta do. Yeah,
right?
fair
And
enough.
That's is what it is.
That's
but,
life, bro.
Yeah, man.
Last one of the week. Last voice message.
I'm a new listener. I'm now watching religiously. I'm coked off my mind on a lad's holiday, and I've got the best story in the world that I will send to you soon. You're amazing.
He hasn't sent the story yet. I just liked
has he
it.
not?
On a lad's holiday.
Have you
Respect,
messaged
bro.
him and said, can we get the story?
I did, but he hasn't replied.
Oh, that's funny as I listen religiously. Coked off my mind.
Lad's holiday. Respect, bro.
You know what voice I'd love to have? Tommy Shelby.
Oh, yeah. The depth to it.
Oh,
The baritone, bruv.
baritone.
And he's just like, it's powerful, it's direct. When he speaks, people listen.
Yeah.
A bit like us.
Very much so.
But we've been told more soothing.
Soothing. Can fall asleep too.
Soothing over powerful. That's okay.
I just had a thought. I don't know where my harmonica is, so I might have to miss this week. Sorry,
So I
guys.
can see it, mate.
Dylan saved the day.
There we go.
Cool.
All right. Confessions.
It's now time to dive into your deepest and darkest confessions. Let's hear what the people have to get off their chest.
Back up.
Back up.
Was just listening to you lads talking about Be Real. Me and my mates have it, and when the notification comes through, we go up to someone random on the street and ask them to take a photo of us. As you know, the app takes a photo on the front and back at the same time, and it's given us some gems.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's quality.
that's quality.
Have you seen the TikToks about it?
Old geezer, bro?
Have you seen the TikToks?
I have. I've seen a few.
Yeah.
It's elite, eh?
It's quality. And you're on Be Real now to give people an update.
Yeah, I did get it. I haven't used it in a few days.
No,
Maybe
it's
today
It's
I will.
hard to stay, like, keep up with.
But it's good. It's a good checkup.
Be Real is sort of like a life, isn't it?
Yeah, it is interesting to see what people do every day.
Josh Rognetta's been lacking lately.
Has he?
No, he's been posting, but they haven't been as of high quality as. He loves reacting though. He'll react to a Be
So
Real.
he supports.
Yeah, big supporter.
All right. Hey boys, long time listener and love the potty. I've got a question. I was in a close friend group with my boyfriend for years. We were like a family, or so I thought. When my BF and I broke up, we both got so much support from our friends equally. The boys would also check up on me and the girls on him.
Okay, that's
Sounds
really
good.
good. Really healthy.
Few months have gone and I've noticed our single guy friends are acting different. Like on nights out, they've tried to make a move on me. Thought they were just being drunk and silly, but they're also sending daily DMs, Snapchat, videos, etc.
Shit, mates, man.
The girls notice too and think they're trying to shoot their shot. I don't want to lead anyone on, so I've started to distance myself from half the group to avoid drama. It's been disappointing because I thought they were genuine friends rather than this ulterior motive. I'm just wondering, can single guys and girls ever just be friends? And is there such thing as bro code?
Bro code.
It exists.
It exists
when the friendship's high enough.
and when people are good, and if the people are good enough
Exactly.
people, they will respect bro
And if they
code.
don't rate you that much as a friend, then they're not going to
Yeah.
respect the bro code. That's just how it is.
We've given
unfortunately.
our opinion on guys and girls.
Oh,
like
yeah.
often there is, like, let's say a guy and a girl, their friendship. There'll
One of them wants
often
it.
be
Usually the guy.
sexual animosity.
Yeah, and he's just waiting for the day that she gives him a chance.
Yeah,
Pulls him
or
out of the reserves.
The one day that she breaks up with her boyfriend.
She's vulnerable and he just...
Exactly. So we're not writing it off because I do think in some situations it can work.
Yep.
But
It's
in
rare.
general,
And in this situation, they're trying to clap.
yeah,
They don't care.
they're trying to
about
leech off their mate's ex.
It's sad, bro.
Nah, yeah, I feel for everyone.
I feel bad because that sounds like a fun friendship
And
group.
it seems like she's distanced herself from
She
half
seems
the
like a
friends.
nice girl.
Yeah, the way that she's written it
I
was
love how she
genuine.
wrote it, bro.
Genuine. Very
I
well
felt
done.
that emotion
I did.
through that. I hope it works out for her. She seems great.
Very much so. And it's not good from the friends.
Not at all, mate.
We appreciate the message. And we want an update.
Yeah,
We wish
let
you
us
luck.
know.
But yeah, let us know if you get in touch with those friends again and how it goes.
I went and got my lashes tinted the other day.
Okay.
And the beautician and I were just talking about life, and I mentioned something about my ex, and she was like, wait, I feel like I've heard this on a podcast. Then for the next 15 minutes, we laughed so hard talking about how much we absolutely adore you guys. So a bit of a proud mum moment for the two of you. Just a little appreciation for really touching all of your listeners in your own little way. We love you to bits.
Aw.
Dance emoji.
Oh, I just had
That's beautiful,
I got
bro.
back tingles. I got spine tingles.
That made me, when I read that last night, I thought, yeah. Beautiful.
Oh.
Thank you. That was great.
So wait, so something about her ex.
Yeah, she'd sent something in before.
About her ex.
Yep. And then obviously
The beautician's
gone, I've heard that story, and they've gone, we watch the same podcast.
That's
Bringing
so
people
good.
together.
That's elite.
That's what we do in this world.
Yeah.
Amazing.
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 Is that
man.
how we rounded out?
That's
it.
How can you get better than that?
And look at the length and girth on this episode.
Oh, bro, it's healthy.
Ooh, it's large.
You'd be satisfied if you were a girl right now. Or a homosexual man as well. You'd be satisfied.
Definitely. Or a non-binary person.
Yep, transgender, whatever
Yeah,
you are out there, LGBTQ+.
I left his hanging there for a bit. You didn't know what I was going to say. Could have said or a turtle.
The community,
Anything.
bro. They came for us once, and now we're probably idols in that community.
I wouldn't say that.
We're working our way up.
We're working our way up. Big love, everyone. And let's hear John Lennon's voice one more time.
Thank you for listening to the Jamo and Dylan Show. Make sure to subscribe to the boys on YouTube and share the podcast with a mate.